Hello and welcome once again to Swag and Sorcery. So, a couple of quick things. We have some builders at the moment at our house, so if you hear sort of banging and hammers and stuff like that, I do apologise. But if I don't get this recorded today, then it's not going to go live tomorrow. So, yeah. Unfortunately, my backlog is now non-existent. I've been quite busy with work, and then obviously we've had builders here for a few days, which has meant that I've not really had much time to record. The only chance I get is like really late at night, and then I can't really record a lot because then that disturbs other people in the house, and yeah. So it's a little bit annoying at the moment, but as I say, it meant that my backlog has completely disappeared. So I'm sort of in a situation where if I don't record, I'm not gonna have any videos. So yeah. Now, between episodes, I did what I said I was gonna do. I went around and where did I go in there? I sent my adventurers on constant adventures in the first 3 dungeons just to build up a load of resources. So we've got, like 60 ancient plates and loads of ectoplasm, lots of cotton as well. But if we go down, you can see we have got a lot of iron ingots and probably just as many pine planks. So that's going to allow me to build loads of items, make loads of money, and then train my adventurers up to the point where they can survive these levels here. Now, just running through the adventures as many times I did build up quite a decent sum of money. It is surprising, really, how much money that you get when you're not really resting or healing your adventurers between journeys, because they weren't really taking damage. Occasionally they were relaxing, but that didn't cost as much as I was earning, which is always good. Now, another thing I have done, I have prepped in advance and made loads of crafting items so I can buy everything that is left here. And the reason I want to do that is because when I upgrade this building, I only want to see what comes from upgrading the building. So we've now bought every recipe. So we've bought them all. So when I upgrade this building, all I will see is the new items, which I think is awesome. So, let's get you guys crafting some stuff. Yeah, you can craft something new, see how much it's worth. Other than that, just some simple soldier stuff. Same sort of thing for you. Look at all this stuff, wow. Yeah, you know what? We'll have 2 of each of those. And you can obviously make... Yeah, go on then. There's so many things I can make. Now, I am mostly making this stuff just so I can sell it, because obviously it is worth a decent amount. Let's have you make some of these stingers. Because, yeah, I mean, look at this. 2 grand. The soldiers' breastplates are worse off, like, a couple of hundred each. Which is why I prefer to make, random better equipment. And before I sell all this stuff, I will take a look, see if my people are actually better wearing any of it. Because they might be. Especially when I do, purple quality. Okay. I obviously can't make any of these because I didn't run through the newer areas. Well, I can make you. Yeah, go on. Helmet. A lot of this needs desecrated ingots. Not really surprising. Yeah, we'll sell that one. Right, let's take a look. Wow, some of this actually gets my damage and defense up. That just gives 16 physical... Yeah, okay, you can have that instead. That gives vampirism, nice. That gives a plus to strength, so I'm not really going to want to change that. And that gives a 7 to strength, which isn't that impressive, to be quite honest. Okay. Wow. They're just really not good in comparison, are they? See, same thing, you get stamina from that, so I don't really want to change it. I could give you this. Although, no, that gives stamina too. So the leggings are the only things that I'd really want to change. And yours give agility. Wow. I've actually got these people quite well set up for raising their stats, haven't I? Okay. Sell it all. Look at that, we have money. That's awesome. Yeah, you know what? You make loads of that upgraded fabric. Everyone relax as well. You've been doing lots of crafting. Relax a little. Let's get 20 of these going. 20 of these going. And I don't have too many. The ghast tears are ridiculously rare. Let's do 50. And what? Weapons or... Yeah, just make some of those, please. And you can just do something similar with some swords. Oh, wow, they really aren't worth much, are they? Which is such a shame. A little better when they make good quality, of course. Ooh, something else that I'd like to do is get some more magic going now. With that, we just have to supply the money and wait. So, yeah. The other thing we can do is we can start training up. So, let's get you to 20. We want to go... You know what? 25. There we go. So you're now in the correct level range for this area. Now, being in the correct level range doesn't mean that they can still, you know, handle themselves. It just means that their stats are sort of closer to what they need to be able to go through there without dying. Wow, we made 60 of them instead of 20. So that's something that I didn't realise. The increase by 21% chance to create high quality items also has the chance of doubling, or in this case tripling, I think, the number of items that it actually crafts when you're doing, you know, crafting like this. So that's kind of amazing. And it works for, you know, in here making iron ingots and things like that as well. So I could, you know, craft a single iron ingot, and there's a 51% chance. Look at that, I got 3 instead. So that's kind of awesome. It does mean that your, you know, resources go a little further sometimes. Right, let's make some desecrated iron, because we do need that for a lot of different crafts. Let's do 20 of you. We do have a lot of dark leather there that we could just craft all into. And yeah, you know what? You make a couple of master's cloaks. I doubt I'll get them up to the intelligence level that the one he's wearing is, but hey, I might. And if I do, then that's, you know, amazing. Yeah, see, a 53, not as good, but it's worth a decent sum of money to sell. And I definitely would like to train Aiden next. Again, 55. Because I think Aiden is, you know, one of my sort of next best attackers. So if I train him up, then he'll be able to sort of form a party with Eddie. And maybe Rosalind. Rosalind has a lot more health than Kazuki. No. It is Kazuki, right? Yeah. For a minute there, I'm just thinking, where did the name come from? Am I just making that up? Okay, so we ended up with 40 desecrated iron. Nice. Which means we can definitely make some decent stuff. Let's make some elegant breastplates and see if we get a really big stamina boosting one. Because, I mean, this one is a plus 20. But we could always get something better. So there's a plus 19. So not quite as good, but still pretty decent. And can still be sold for a decent price, so yeah, both of them sold. Well, that's with stinging skin. Make a scarecrow shirt. And some random other things. Again, I just want them making stuff because that way I can sell it and make money off it. Oh, there's a 20. So the reason I'm looking for one that is a 20 is because it will then have a second bonus. This one's taking up its bonus by having the plus 6 stamina, whereas this one will have the plus stamina all in one point. So it can have extra things, like the plus 16 health. Yeah, go on. When the wearer of this item strikes a mortal blow, his or her nature damage is increased by 52. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, plus 5 to agility. Well, that's a plus 7 to agility. I mean, losing 2 agility, that's not terrible. I mean, they have to strike the blow, which is the horrible bit, but yeah. Wow, loads more things to sell. Boom. So, let's get your level up. Oh, so close to getting you to 25 as well. Right, let's keep going. I know this episode is pretty much just me crafting and talking, but you know, it happens sometimes. Especially when I've spent that long collecting resources. I mean, what do you expect? What can I make? More headbands? Yeah, may as well make those. And, oh wow, yeah, we've got all these extra things. Do I want to try some of these different weapons, see if any of them are any good? Your current staff does have a 24 plus. But you know what, yeah, let's just make some of those staffs and see if we get something interesting. And let's unlock another research. I got all these items, and I am just gonna use every single one of them by the end of this episode, probably. In some respects it hurts, because it took me ages to get them all. Plus 19, plus 28, plus 12, plus 6, yeah, none of them are that great. Yeah, no. Sell them all! And I know there's more of them now. That one might be worth looking at. And this one has a 24 intelligence. That's got 24 intelligence. That slightly lowers intelligence, but does increase total attack damage. Ooh, wow, look at that strength gain. Oh, Eddie. 40 stamina plus? 37 agility? Okay. You're getting that helmet. You're getting that helmet because where's stamina? Oh, look at that. Such a boost. That's 37 to agility. Oh my god, that's amazing. Woodcutter's helmets. I love you. Like, half of my group is now wearing them. If only I got one that plus 2 intelligence. Oh dear. Wow, that was ridiculous. I can't believe I got so many awesome things there. Okay, well, the rest of it can all be sold. And wow, we're up to 30-odd thousand again. So, 2 levels for you. Your agility is massive anyway. Yeah, you know what, let's go with Roslyn. So that's pretty good. Let's see how they actually fare in a dungeon. They have massively increased their stats. And some of the items I've given them have massively increased their stats even further. So that's awesome. We might actually be able to kill the enemies now. Yes, yes we can. Really? Stop evading. Just take the hit and die. Again, you... Look how much cash we've actually got just from beating the monsters. And this is what I was saying, like, you go through a few times, you don't spend as much money to heal up or whatever as you actually earn. So it's quite worth doing. Well, I say it's quite worth doing. Just because you get all the other items, it's worth doing. But, yeah. But that's getting us maple logs. And we're going to need maple logs so that we can actually upgrade other buildings. I want to see if I get like double or triple that, because if I do, that's going to be good. No, we didn't. But you now have a 48% chance of like better items, so that's decent. I wonder what everyone else is up to now in their own respective buildings. I will have to have a look before we end the episode. Not that I can remember what they were at the beginning of the episode. But I'm sure it will have increased. Yeah, making those woodcutters helmets, good idea. I mean, they've got a guaranteed strength increase and then just the random effect. Some of the random effects that I was getting. You know what, let's do 4 more. So, you go there, Eddie. You have a 66% chance now of making something good. You have a 36% chance. Still not brilliant. It is using stamina, yeah. And you have a 73%. Wow. Oh look! Another plus to strength. Is that better than the current one? 11, 27, 12, 26. Exactly the same. Okay. Oh, but that's a plus to intelligence. Hey look. Now we're all in woodcutters helmets. That's insane. You now have an 88% chance. So 88%, and with that you had a 73. That is... wow. That is a bonus and a half. Right there. Ooh. That's a really good bonus to agility there. So you've currently got 37. And that gives 32 and 16. Well, yeah, that's just better then, isn't it? Like, 37 is good. But 48 is better. Which, of course, increases your chance even further. So, 51% now. I think I've found one of my new favourite items. Woodcutters helmets are amazing! Just that second stat so many times has just been brilliant for me. But these ones can all be sold. Do what I want. I could always train an individual stat on someone. That isn't a bad idea. Maybe your stamina. Yeah, you know what? Let's just prompt your stamina. And you're a jerk. Just because we may as well. Wow, 218 and 187. So once we get their stats into the 200 range, we're getting like an 88% bonus. Which, yeah, I can see that as being a good thing. So how much are you going to get? That's a nice staff. Not the best, of course. And you don't have enough wood. So I think next episode we will be sending out our newly leveled up adventurers. So that we can build up enough maple planks and upgrade a few more buildings. So we obviously need the fashion house still upgraded. Is that actually it? I'm not sure what else needs upgrading. This place does, but I don't think we can actually upgrade it yet. Come on, finish. Yeah, because this place needs oak planks, and I don't have access to those yet, I don't think. Yeah, none of them are worth keeping. So yeah. Upgrade the fashion house and see what new and exciting things we get from it. Competition available. Yeah, you know what, I'll take it. But I won't be doing it this episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe. And I shall see you next time.